Yo. I think we're rolling. A little bit early. Music perfect. That's what I like to hear, man. I can't hear the music at all. Oh my God. Justin Bayola. The Justin. What up, bro? Logan Barnes. Mark, what's going on, man? Jay Cameron. Daniel Harrison Club. Yeah, I just had to move the mic closer. You ever go to Heavenly? I don't know if I'll go to Heavenly. I went there once last year. I don't know if I'll make it there this year, to be honest, at this point. I was planning on going to, I was planning on going at my Tahoe trip, but the whole San Diego thing kind of crushed me, so. Matt, feel better, man. My sister is sick with the flu as well. I think there's something going around, so definitely rest up, dude. It's been a crazy week of battling the storm out here, so I'm sure you are quite run down, man. What up, Ron Wilson? Jay, what's going on, Jay? Are you coming to Vail soon? Probably not. What up, living vicariously through you from the East Coast. Love the fast tree skiing videos. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, man. This is the van. This is the van. Bon Rogers. Absolute legend. Some sick days at Park City, dude. I agree, man. What a crazy, just a crazy few days, man. I mean, even just a week from Mammoth to then coming out here and like continually chasing down the storm. It's exhausting, man. It's like you're out in the storm waiting for stuff to open. Stuff doesn't open. Is it gonna open? Oh, it's open. Let's rip that. It's like crazy, you know. So, just absolutely nuts. The storm, I think, definitely, in my opinion, it performed very well here in Park City, and I think we capitalized on it pretty damn well. And I skied Deer Valley today. Got some leftovers, so it's like just never ending, man. But thank you for the 10. Eric, absolute beast, dude, in the live streams. Holy. $20. Thanks for the Stoke. I got my kids on the slopes on Friday. The 5-year-old twins, first time on skis. First time in almost 2 years from when the other two kids had a blast. We'll have to share pics. I'm going to definitely share the pics. That's what it's all about. Skiing with your kids, man. A lifelong thing. That's why I do try to show Papa Joe as much as I can, because even now at 29 years old, Joe and I are having the time of our lives skiing. So just to give you an idea of how long it's going to last, man, that is great. Stoked to hear that, dude. And I just love that I can be a Stoke torch passer to everyone else. So thank you, Eric, for the 20, man. That makes my heart feel very, very great that you can ski with your kids, dude. Thank you. And bro, 11 months, looking forward to all the years to come. Thanks for everything, brother, and all the kindness from you and the Stoke squad. Legit. Bro, you are... Everyone in here is a real one, but bro, you are an especially real one, man. Thank you so much for the Christmas presents, the plates, the syrup, like that. It means a lot, man. And just having you in the corner, having you in the Stoke Squad community, dude, is absolutely unreal, man. So thank you for the 11, dude. Billy Cano with the 20. Your videos and adventures have brought me so much entertainment. Thanks for bringing us along. Have a taco on me. That is one beastly taco, man. A $20 taco. Well, Billy, it is my pleasure, dude. Like I've said before, I was put on this earth to do this, I believe. So thank you, man. It's the least I can do, and I'm just super grateful for the support, and I'm just even more stoked that you like the videos, dude. So thank you, Billy. Billy, Bon, Eric. bro. Absolute. Whoa. Chris Noddy with the 50. Holy guys, I'm not barely 5 minutes in. Jeez. Chris with the 50. So many pow days this year. Never going to forget the 2022, and it's just beginning. Keep up the Stoke. Chris, first off, you are totally right, guys. This season is going to go down in history. Like, do not take this for granted. You know, like, it could stop snowing tomorrow. So, like, this is unreal, and I think we are honestly witnessing history in front of us right here. This will be a season that we talk about 20 years from now. So, Chris, first off, thank you so much. And, guys, secondly, Chris was the only one who really helped me out in Mammoth. Chris travels with a truck camper as well, and he like gave me some very good information about where to stay, kind of where showers are at, things about the mountain. So Chris, I'm really grateful that you were willing to share that information because, as you know, nomadic stuff can be kind of tough in the winter. So thank you for sharing that information, man. Thank you for the 50. And also, Chris is going to be coming to the Stoke Squad meetup. So it's going to be sick, man. Thank you, Chris. Logan with the 5. Sent some clips, like 20 minutes. I haven't seen a ton of your vids because I've been doing it for 2 weeks. Skiing last vid was sick. Logan, thank you, man. I have the clip. I should be able to load it in. So just, I appreciate the 5, but yeah, I should be able to load it, man. Hopefully you had a good time in New England, dude. I love, if you can't watch the videos, it's because you're skiing, man. That's like the best thing ever. That's the whole point. Like, I want you guys out skiing, doing whatever gets you stoked. That's the whole part of the channel. So I know people come and go. You watch the videos, you don't watch the videos, but the whole point is to sort of light a fire underneath each and every one of you guys. So thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate it, dude. All right. Oh. No breakfast. I know, guys. I know. I'll get the breakfast back. Oh, Jay with the 5 gifted. Absolute animal. Jay, I think that's got to be 6 weeks in a row, man. Jay, thank you, man. I got your clips, dude. Sick freaking clips, dude. Thank you for the 5. Who we got here? Pen WX, Nico, John, Ashton, Graydon. Welcome to the Stoke Squad, guys. Jay, thank you for gifting 5 yet again, man, and just thank you for everything you do. Jay is always in the premieres, man. He's always in the live streams, and he's a huge part of the community, especially on Discord, man. So, Jay, thank you so much. Can't wait to show your clips, dude. Those White Walkers, man. The White Walkers are looking sick, even at 116, dude. Those things look dope. I hope you like them, man. Absolute legends in here, man. Okay. You went back to Mammoth anytime this year? I think I'm definitely going to go back to Mammoth. Definitely towards the end of the year, for sure. I think some like spring skiing would be really cool there. I don't know. I don't have any immediate plans to go back. I mean, the plan is to go up to the Pacific Northwest and up into Canada. So I think I might have done my Mammoth time. Moose Records with the 5. Thank you, dude. Favorite run at Alta? Ooh. You know what? Of all the Utah mountains, well, other than Brighton, I mean, I don't have a ton of experience at Alta. I've always enjoyed doing like a main shoot or a little shoot up there. I mean, you can't go wrong with a high boy. The Gunnison, that's a really fun run, kind of off the upper cirque there. And then anything off the Supreme chair is a lot of fun as well. But yeah, you know, Alta is one of those places I should be learning more about. But every time I go up to Little Cottonwood, my car just slowly drifts over to the Snowbird parking lot. And that's where I end up. And then I just get dragged out. And next thing I know, I'm up on the tram. So, yeah, and definitely... for how much Utah skiing I do, I'm definitely not very versed in Alta. But thank you for the 5, dude. I hope that sort of sheds some light. You ever ski Lake Louise? I have not. but I will be up there this winter. And Moose Records joining the Stoke Squad. Thank you for the 5 and the Stoke Squad. Welcome to the newest member of the Stoke Squad, man. And Dakota, what's going on, man? 420. Happy New Year, Stoke Squad. Dakota, we all love you, man. Happy New Year to you and the Garage Gang. Ryan says, Lucas, big fan. I have a question. Have you been to Jackson this year yet? I've not been to Jackson this year. I really want to build out a van. Do you have a price range on what you spent? Yes, I actually have a whole video, from 2-3 years ago about the whole breakdown. But the van build itself, minus the aluminum boxes on the back and stuff like that, because those I added after, was right around $11,000 for the build itself, is how much I spent on all the materials, the batteries, the refrigerator, like everything in here I spent $11,000 on, and then it took me about 6-7 months to actually build. So I think the time was the biggest thing, but I bought the van for around $19,000, built it for $11,000. So hope that helps. What up, Pablo? Chris says Mammoth in June last year, 4th of July. Yeah, dude, I'm stoked. I've heard that it's like Mammoth is really good in the spring months when the snow gets like really nice and soft. So what up from Alabama? All my gear arrives, ski and travel bags, snowbird on Monday. Let's go. Can't snow and wait. That's sick, Mr. Toybox. How did you like Steamboat? I thought Steamboat was rad. Super rad. Really nice resort from like an infrastructure standpoint. The town is really cool. Christmas Tree Bowl is rad. Definitely want to spend more time there and get it on a nice snowstorm. But I nothing but good things to say. Other than I felt like Christmas Tree Bowl is a kind of a hard place to lap because you have to take, I think, 2 lifts to get back to it. So, but really not that bad. How'd you get into racing cars? My dad got me into it. First double black yesterday. Let's go, Jackson. That's what it's all about, my friend. Congratulations. Welcome to the double black club, my friend. Alta snowboard to Brighton for February skiing, 2 days on those. What's your take? If you're saying you have 2 days, I would definitely recommend Alta and Snowbird for each of those days over Brighton. But, or 2 days at Alta, 2 days at Snowbird, whichever one you want to cut it. But I think a day at each would be pretty rad if you only had 2 days. What up, Tyler Babs? Regina says exact opposite when I'm going. Trying to go somewhere but car to see who's going off the road. That's fair. That's fair. To each their own. To each their own. I do need to learn more about Alta, though. Regina's probably a good person to ask about favorite run at Alta, so. If I see you at Lake Louise, that'd be rad. Yeah, I'm stoked to go up there and ski those mountains. Are you going to come back to Tahoe? Probably not, my friend. That's why I did the trip when I did, man. That's, unless something crazy happens. But I think Tahoe's rad. Like, it's really fun chasing those storms. But I'm always left a little bit. I just feel like I'm always left a little bit disenchanted. It's like I feel like I have too high expectations of what's going to happen, and then I go there, and I kind of get. Not let down because it's still sick, but I always feel like it's going to be a lot better than it is. And then both times have been kind of a little bit subpar in my opinion. The storm chasing is like the fun of it though. That's like where like the real thrill is. But it's so hard to beat the skiing in Utah. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. That's why they say the greatest snow on earth. I mean, I really like Mammoth. That was a really great mountain. And I think the higher elevation kind of helps the snow there. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to beat Utah. I'm making a YouTube channel and it's skiing. You inspired me a lot. Let's go, Rick. Isaiah says, been hitting the gym. What up, Isaiah? Strength training for the knee, so I should be back skiing on Friday, dude. You are a beast, man. You are a beast, dude. Can't wait to see it. Take it slow, man. Make sure you heal up well, dude, because you're still young. New Year vibing, yo. Exactly, Jay. You drive a Sprinter. I am in my 2013 Sprinter van. You should come to New York. The snow is great this time of year, just hard to get going on the roads. I grew up in central New York for 22 years of my life. What's next after the Montec suits? Chin, what up, dude? Good question. I don't really know, but I do think I'm probably going to change out of the Montec at the end of this season. Not because I don't like the suits, but I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. The suit is like such a big part of the channel, you know, so... What's good, Pablo? Thanks so much, man. You are a true inspiration. Hope this year is a huge success. That feedback is amazing. You are welcome, Ryan. Heading up to Tahoe tomorrow. Let's go. Oh, all right, I'm going to scroll down if I missed your guys' stuff. Think we'll be back in Tahoe next year from Logan? Yeah, for sure. I mean, my plan is to kind of go... to these places once a year, you know, for sure, but Keaton Day, what up, Keaton? $9.99, dude, you did not have to do that. Absolutely love you, dude. So good to get to follow along, watch you make it, chasing your passion. Tell Joe, Tony, and I say hello. Keaton, what up, dude? Thank you, man. Guys, when I've talked about like kind of the early days of my skiing, which I think it really progressed when I went to grad school, Keaton and I were the ones who we would rip out to A Basin just like throughout the week. So a lot of my skiing and riding I do with Keaton. He's a snowboarder and just one of my best friends, to be honest, from grad school. And dude, so sick to see you on the live stream, man. If you're with Tony, tell him I said what up, dude. But you do not have to do that, man. I wish I saw your chat in here before. But thank you, man. We got to ride again, dude. That would just be so nostalgic if we just like went to A Basin and rode a little bit. That'd be awesome. And Keaton used to film me and shit. It was great, man. Yeah, that was like the early days of this stuff. Are you going to Stevens Pass? Yes, I am going to Stevens Pass, Mackenzie Rice. You should come up to Steamboat. We are at 200 inches of snow this season. Let's go, Graves. Everyone's got some great snow right now. Thank you, Chin. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning when people were like, "Yo, come here. We just got snow." It's like I will spend all season just driving around. I'm already doing all I can to ski every day and make the videos. It's like that's why I tried to have some sort of loose itinerary to at least keep myself somewhere, but favorite run at Mount Hood Meadows? I've never been there. Pomerelle, Idaho. Will you go this season? I don't know. Looked like a perfect storm. You know what? It was a perfect storm for the 133s. If there was any day to use them, it was just recently. I literally just dropped the 133s off before the stream up at Kohl's. They're getting them mounted. I'm going to pick them up tomorrow morning because I was like, I think I might have just missed my opportunity for the 133s. But honestly, the White Walker is just, it's unreal. So at least I was able to use those. Ever thought about coming to Vermont to ski? I have not. Still at work pulling Crescent's electric motor out. Dude, that is nuts. DC sent me some sick clips, by the way, but dude. Gotta pull a whole motor out. Have you ever skied Fernie? No, but I am planning on going to Fernie this winter. For the record, I saw a video of ski by Claire. Oh, dude, I bet, dude. It's probably so nice. What's up, Jeff? Jeff says, with all the powder in your face, does it really matter if you use the clear lens? You know what? You probably have a point, Jeff. I might just wear my blackout lenses next time and just rip because it's probably all the same thing. But You know what? Face shots are sick until you can't see. And it's like, sometimes it's like quick and it's like, boom, okay? Other times you're just like engulfed in it and you just literally cannot see, like 1,000, 2, 1,000. Oh shit, a tree. And you're out. So face shots are rad, but it's like sometimes they can be too much and you got to be a little careful. But do your gloves have holes on purpose? No, they don't. But my liners just get so used out from filming. You're going to go back to Colorado? Maybe in March. Ray Johnston. Just a little support. Just a little to support the cause. Dude, thank you, man. Love the videos. I'm from Pennsylvania. You ever ski the mighty Poconos? I've never skied the Poconos, my friend. I'm from Syracuse, New York, though. From Syracuse. But thank you for the 10, dude. Thank you for the 10, my friend. And DC with the 11 says, the time and effort you put into your vlogs is truly appreciated. Just make sure you're still having fun. DC, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. I am still having fun. It's definitely a different, definitely a little bit different. But I'm truly, living what I've dreamt about for 5, 6, 7 years. So it's been very cool. But obviously the objective is a little bit different sometimes when you're trying to make videos every day to earn a living. But I'm having the time of my life. I mean, having the time of my life. So thank you, man. Ron Wilson says, do you ever ski Condor Woods? You know what? I've never really skied Condor that much. I've skied it, I think, once in my life, but I just... For some reason, the problem with the Condor side is that it's a lot lower on the mountain and it gets sun right away in the morning. So you have to be there first thing in the morning to hit, and it just doesn't hold snow the same because it's a little bit lower. And like I said, it gets baked in the sun. So I don't ski there that much, Ron. Lucas, you inspired me to drive around the West and go skiing whenever and wherever I want while being able to work in the van. That's what it's all about, man. Be deliberate with your life, dude. That's awesome, man. What Pro Tune settings do I use? Oh. You know what? I would say just watch the settings video, but because my camera's right here, I will show you real quick. Rip Ken Block. I know, dude. How freaking sad is that? I mean, for some reason, like that day, man, just like you had the Buffalo Bills player collapse. You had the patroller at Canyonside. You had Ken Block. I mean, it was like kind of an eerie day. I don't know if this is the best way to even show you guys. Oh. Okay. Shutter is auto. EV compensation, I usually leave at 0 or -0.5. White balance, I was at 5500 today. I will change the white balance. ISO min, ISO max at 100. Sharpness is at low. Color is flat. Those are my protein settings, but I also did make a video on all my settings and stuff as well. Pucker factor at 100% when blind. Yes. Especially blind in the trees. What are your top 3 mountains? Probably Snowbird, Big Sky, and then it kind of gets muddy. I mean, I like Alta, Jackson Hole, Mammoth is pretty sick. What's your home mountain? Park City. You recommend renting pow skis? Yes, I would recommend renting a ski with a sizable underfoot. Or else you're just, unless you're just planning on sticking to groomers and stuff, but if you're planning on skiing any sort of POW or upper mountain stuff, you are going to have a lot better time It doesn't even have to be a POW ski. Technically, a powder ski, I think, is what, 110 millimeters and up. I mean, even if you just rent something that's in that 100 to 110, it'll still be a lot more enjoyable. If there's a lot of snow, you could rent a POW ski, but yeah, I would recommend getting a little bit bigger ski. Did you check out Snowmass on the way? Yes, I have a video up on Snowmass as well. I did do one day at Snowmass and one day at Aspen Highlands. Crazy Pow Pow. Looked like a few trees were close, the one with Papa Joe. Oh, I know. I know, man. Tree skiing, it's like so much fun, but definitely can be a little bit hectic. Hook and Lip says, Lucas, we need merch. You don't need it, you want it. Are you skiing Park City tomorrow? I don't think I'm going to ski Park City tomorrow. I'm still in Utah, yeah. I was at Deer Valley today. I'm probably going to go to the Cottonwoods tomorrow. Logan with the 1 month. Some friends might add a piece of my mind for the next holiday. Do you have any advice? It's still way in planning, only a thought. I mean, I would I don't know exactly what you're looking for, but I would definitely go a few days so you can spend a nice day at Canyons, a nice day at Park City. The holidays are definitely some of the busiest times here at Park City, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I think you could easily spend 3 or 4 days just at Park City and stuff. What up, Xander? Broke my tibia and fibula playing football with my ski. It's been great to be able to watch you. Can't wait to get out. Thank you for the comment. You're welcome, Grant. I hope you heal up quickly, my friend. Have you been to Pomerelle? No, I have not. Sun Valley going crazy right now. Ankle back to 100%. I think so. I do think so because I don't really feel it anymore. So the first day at Mammoth, I was definitely skiing, protecting it. The second day at Mammoth, it started to feel better. I took a day off on the drive back, and I feel like I'm pretty much up to 100. Thank you for asking, Parker. Last few videos are just epic. Good job documenting. Thank you, Geezy Gamer. What backpack do you ski with? I've been using the GoPro Seeker backpack for a long time, but that ripped, so I've been using... I don't know where it is. I've been using like a Dakeen backpack from a long time ago, but I think I'm going to get the other GoPro backpack. I'm not really sure yet. I don't know if you guys know the company. It's called DB. It used to be like Douchebags and stuff was the name. They sent me an email of like whatever, some sort of like ambassador program. So they make a really sick, it's like a 32-liter backcountry backpack that's meant for photography and skiing, whatever. And so they're sending that to me for free, which is freaking dope. So I'm kind of stoked to try that out, but it's a little bit big for my liking. So I really like the GoPro backpack. The padding that Joe wears is called Demon Armor. How are you getting those 10-foot out shots with no stick? It's the 360 camera. It's this camera on a long selfie stick, about a 6-foot long selfie stick. Have you ever skied in Vermont? No, I have not. Are you going to be at Park City tomorrow? No, I will not, Feisty Lamb. Have you ever skied Whistler? No, I have not. What GoPro settings do you use for the Hero 11? I have a Hero 10. Yeah, I made a whole video on my settings and all that, so I would recommend just trying to go. It's probably was about a month or two ago, but I just did a whole video detailing my settings. Have you ever tried snowboarding? No. Will you be at Crystal on a weekend? I don't know, to be honest. Storm door is wide open. Yo, see you, Matt. I hope you feel better, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to just go through these questions. Merch, at least some Stoke Squad stickers to rep. I know. Hooting and hollering you're not even skiing POW if you're not hooting and hollering. Is this the best POW year ever? Absolutely. At least in my recent memory, for sure. Do a vid about different all mountain skis. I don't know. I'm not super versed in equipment, to be honest. And I only have Armadas, so I mean, it's not like I've used a bunch of different all mountain skis. DBS sick bags. Any advice north of Salt Lake? There's some sick mountains like Snow Basin and Pow Mow. Those are fun. They're north of Salt Lake. But yeah, man, just get ready for the time of your life, dude. If you plan to ski the Cottonwoods, it can be kind of a nightmare, but also the best place in the world. So, welcome to Salt Lake. Keep the sick videos coming. Should begin sponsorships with your view counts. Thank you, Ty. Papa Joe, a demon confirmed. Snow demon. I have 3 DB bags arriving tomorrow. Ski 20-liter and 30-liter reviews coming soon. Let's go, dude. That's dope. Yeah, I'm stoked to try the bag. I think it's gonna be a little bit big, but are you going heli skiing this year? Yes, I am going heli skiing this year. Merch. That way the Stokes will be able to recognize each other's necessary Stoke spreading tool. I'm down for it. I just suck at trying to find some sort of design for the Stoke Squad. I know what I want in my head, but I can't get it into like a sticker or something. I don't know. I want something that incorporates like the mountains and Luna together. That's kind of what I want. I miss the grub in the videos. The grub will come back. What do you use to edit GoPro Max footage? I render it out in GoPro Player, and then I bring it into Adobe Premiere Pro and use GoPro FX Reframe. Are you skiing tomorrow? Yes. Jeff says I have the same GoPro back, but I'll send it to you because you'll get more. No, dude, you keep it, man. You keep it. I appreciate it. Which GoPro's gonna be the best? I would just get one of the heroes. I would not get the Max because that camera can take a little bit more to get stuff out of. No, I would not get the Max. Sibo, welcome to the Stoke Squad. Wait, Bon, let's go. The $50 from Bon. Bon, absolutely killing it, dude. Love the Stoke and looks like you're having fun skiing with the fam. Good times. Bon, I appreciate you, man. Having the time of my life. Best holiday week to date. I mean, just absolutely unreal. Thank you for the 50, dude. And the fact that I can share it with Joe and, even my mom and my stepmom. Like, that's kind of what it's all about. So, I love traveling. I love skiing new places. But there's something about, like, that Christmas to New Year's week that just like brings me back to Park City because I just want to be with my family for that week. So thank you for the 50, man. What out of 10 would you rate Jackson Hole? Oh man, ratings are so hard on resorts, dude. I'm probably gonna have to say an 8 out of 10 for Jackson Hole. When's the next Brighton or Solitude video? Pretty soon, actually. I might go to Solitude tomorrow. Is Mammoth on the same level as the Cottonwoods? I wouldn't put it on the same level as the Cottonwoods. I mean, I think Little Cottonwood Canyon is a cut way above Big Cottonwood in my opinion. So I could see putting Mammoth on the same level as like Big Cottonwood, but I think it is a little bit difficult to put it on the same level as Little Cottonwood Canyon. But Mammoth is sick. I mean, I'm not saying Mammoth isn't sick, but Mammoth is one of the few mountains that like really gave me like this big mountain feeling. Like when I'm on this hill out there, like it just feels massive, especially getting up on chair 23 down those chutes. Like you look around and you just like have this massive face to ski on. So in my opinion, my whole experience at Mammoth has been one of the best out of any mountain. Like Snowbird and Alta, you're driving up the canyon, there's no town. It's like those places are just meant for like sick skiing, you know, awesome snow. But like for me, the whole experience at Mammoth was really, really fun, which is what I liked about it. You're not sponsored by Marta. No, I'm not. Love your videos. Going to PC. Thanks, man. Enjoy Park City, dude. Skied Snowbird yesterday was amazing. I can see what's at the top of your list. I don't mess around, dude. Snowbird is sick. Once you get the 133s mounted up, quiver video could be cool. Gear videos normally do well. I know, I was thinking about it, kind of showing all my skis now. I went from 1 pair of skis to 4. I also gave the 106s back, and they're looking at them to see if there's anything out of the ordinary with those bindings. Binding. It's only the right one. Have you been to Diamond Peak? No. Have to finish up here at Crescent. Dude. Yeah, dude. Do what you gotta do, man. Do you see yourself doing more product reviews like gear skis? No, not really. I don't really ever see myself doing product reviews or tip videos. I just vlog and share my adventures because that's all I really can do. No, there's no delay. I just want to try to make sure I get to everyone. Oh. Papa Joe loved the White Walkers. It took him a little while to get used to be honest. I don't think he necessarily liked them right away, but then he started skiing them more and figured out kind of how they work, and he's been loving the White Walkers, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I didn't know if he would like them or not based on Joe's style, but it's just such a playful ski, it's hard not to have fun on it. Do a sticker with you jumping over to Luna, that would be sick. One of my favorite aspects of your videos is the family love. That's what it's all about. What up, Sean? Missed last week's stream. Welcome. Would you ever do a night skiing video? For sure. I think that'd be cool. Kirkwood's got good skiing. I went yesterday, was sick. Kirkwood is gnarly. The terrain there is sick. Snowbird or Snow Basin? Snowbird. Any plans to head up Palisades and Squaw? I was there like almost for about a week a little while ago. Makes me so happy to hear how up there about Mammoth. Yeah, Mammoth was sick. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess one of the things I liked about Mammoth the most was like, to me it felt like you could, even if you take like a wrong turn and you end up at a different lift, or like everything was just fun and sweet. It just felt like everything was connected in a weird way. Like there's just a lot of, I feel like at a lot of mountains it's like, and I'll use Park City for example. Like Jupiter is kind of like the main area, right? Like Deer Valley, you have Empire, it's like the main area. I just felt like at Mammoth there was like just tons of areas, tons of different chairs that all had great terrain off it, that I enjoy at least. So that's what I liked about Mammoth. It was kind of like you could ski this chair, sick terrain, you go to this chair, sick terrain, you know, and it just kind of felt never ending. How's your experience been at Squaw so far? It's been good. I mean, I don't think it's been like anything crazy. It's a sick mountain for sure, but every time I'm there, it's like the day after a storm. There's like nothing open, and I'm just trying not to ski myself off a cliff. But it's definitely a sweet mountain. Need you to get 100K so you come out east. Mammoth and Big Side are the two that gives you that big mountain feel. I would agree for sure. I would agree with that. Thanks for introducing us to Ape and checking out his videos too. look, I don't know who knows who Abe Kislevitz is, or like, but I'm just telling you, there's no bigger person in the outdoor GoPro skiing space than Abe Kislevitz. I have DMs from 5-6 years ago. I would DM Abe and he just wouldn't answer. But like, I would ask him questions about GoPro, and like the whole thing, it is still surreal to me. It's by far the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, to be honest. And now that I have that connection, I don't think I can say much, but we're planning on something that is a once in a lifetime sort of thing that hopefully I can share with you guys very soon. But yeah, just if you guys want to learn anything about GoPros, and especially GoPros and skiing, go check out Abe Kislevitz's channel. Everything I've learned is from Abe, and he has, like, there's just no one who knows better things about GoPro than Abe Kislevitz. So if you have questions about Max or settings, like, check out his website. He writes full blog articles about settings for GoPros, right? Like, and he tells you the why behind it, right? Like, I can tell you what setting to use, but you don't really get to the next level until you understand why you're shooting and what you're shooting. And so just an absolute dream come true. So do you like Mineral Basin early in the morning or later? Early in the morning for sure, because then it just gets too sunbaked. Let's go, Xander. Packing for your trip. Eric gifted the 5. Let's go, Eric. Absolute legend. James Griffin, Brian Baumgartner, Marcus Udom, Lucas Funuro, MCM262. Welcome to the Stoke Squad via Eric Golseth. Eric, thank you, man. Absolute legend, dude. Oh, I'm so sore. It's absolutely insane. Oh my god, sometimes it's just like insane. Favorite top to bottom run of all time: great Schnatz, great Scots to lower Mach Schnell at Snowbird. It's probably the best in terms of a vertical and like extreme terrain. It's probably Great Scott to lower Mach Schnell. It's like 3,000 feet of just pure sick vert. I guess there's a little bit where you're traversing across, so don't quote me on the 3,000, but that's a pretty sick top to bottom run. Seems like your channel growth has been exponential. Love to see over 50K. Thank you, Billy. It has been pretty sick. We slowed down a bit in December, and I think that's probably a more realistic growth rate for us. I could see us around 45 maybe, but we'll see, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just can't really control that, so I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. How's it know at Keystone this year? I don't know. Haven't been. Kenny Griffin with the 10. Thank you, man. Thank you. Next time, leave a message though, so we can talk about something. But thank you for the $10. Oh, we have clips in 1 minute. First round of clips in 1 minute. I'm never going to not recommend Park City. You know, Cottonwoods get all the love, Park City, whatever, Vail Resort. I'm biased for sure, but I love Park City. I think it's a great mountain. So yeah, I'm always going to recommend it. But, if you want some sick terrain, gnarly skiers, amazing snow, go to the Cottonwoods. Do you get cabin fever in Luna? Not really, to be honest. I'm outside basically all day long. I am not going back to Sugar Bowl if I got to buy that lift ticket again at that price, to be honest. But sick place. I'm not back in Tahoe. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does Luna stank? From Natalie Knowles. You know what? My stepmother gave me some dryer sheets, and it's made the van a lot better. So I would say 10 being the most stankiest, I would say we're probably at a 5. What would it do to get you to come ski the East? 100,000 subscribers and we ski the East. Are you ever in a bad mood? Yes, for sure. It is unrealistic to think that I am always in a good mood, but the hardest part about what I'm doing right now is, you know, sometimes I just don't feel like talking to the camera. I got a good amount of clips, not gonna lie. So we're gonna do some right now, then we're gonna do some at about what time is it? My freaking computer's stuck on California time, 6:45. We're gonna do some at 7:30. What is this clip? Oh, I'm gonna save that one. I don't wanna. Do I want to show that one? What's this one? You know what? I'm gonna start with this clip. All right. Clip number 1. It's Papa Joe from yesterday at mogul practice. He showed me this. I was like, dude, you have to send me this so I can show on the stream. He's even got the flags going. The coaches are filming him, dude. I must say, dude, he got way more air than I thought he was going to get. No. I don't know if it played. He's getting exhausted. He's getting exhausted. Why is it not going? Oh, it's not playing the whole thing. No, the jump was the best part. Well, you guys might have saw the jump, but Joe, at mogul practice, right? Like, he was late. He got yelled at for being late to practice. 62 years old. Like, damn, Joe. I think it's a big misconception that moguls are hard on your knees, to be honest. That's probably my hot take, controversial opinion. But, yeah, I don't think that moguls are hard on your knees. This is resident Stoke sub member Jay. This is up at... Is this McConkey's, Jay, or where is this? Because this looks so freaking deep. And he's on the White Walkers. The 116s. There's a 116 and there's a 121. Oh, that looks so good. I just want to, like... Oh. Yeah. Wherever it is crazy. Oh, computer's gonna die. Gotta plug her in. Gotta plug her in. Jay, do you like those Armada poles, dude? I feel like they're freaking dope. And then Jay sent another one in. Jay's clips, I think, always play back in, like, slow motion. What the heck is going on? This one is called McConkey's Trash. We're going to watch this whole thing. Look at Jay picking up the Gatorade bottle. That's just what kind of guy Jay is. I was gonna ski down with a Gatorade bottle. I don't know if it's my... It's definitely on my end, because when I played your clips back first, the clips played fine, and then I put them into this program, and they just like always have like this... I don't think it's your sequence settings, because when I just like open them up and watch them from the email you send me, they play back fine. I don't know if this program just can't handle, you know, the amount of clips I have stacked in it. But it's awesome you picked up the bottle, dude. I have a photo here. This is what it's all about, guys. 2 Stoke Squad members. We have, what is bro's last name? Segrento? And Jerry Cross. This is Devin's dad. I think they were at Okemo. But they linked up, in Vermont this past weekend, I think. And what's crazy is I met both of these people in real life at Watkins Glen last summer. And so bro sent me this photo, absolutely epic. This is what it's all about. Stoke Squad coming together, shredding. Oh, these are from... That's a big cliff. That's a big cliff. Videos never do it justice. See, and then it just freezes. Woo! Spicy. Over the little cliff at the bottom, and then they also sent me this one. Love the max or whatever, the 360 footage from this angle. So sick. Right here, it's dope. Meow. You just gotta point it and let it rip, dude. Sick clip. Right here. Woo! Again, harder than it looks, man. You're hauling ass through there, like... It always looks so easy on the camera. Then you get up there and you're like, wait a second, I just want to go home. Like, I want to turn around. I want to go back up where I started. I made a mistake. Like, then you're too deep into it and you're just like, damn, I got no other option. Camera's rolling. It's like, oh boy. Like, sometimes, like, shit, I just want to go home. I want to play one of DC's. I know he's not here, but he sent me 2. Oh, don't do this. Dude, DC's clips were epic. These were some of the best clips. Like, he's got the ND filter on the GoPro, so it just gives you that such... You can see the motion blur of the snow. Like, he definitely kind of colored it up a little bit. Like, dude is absolutely just ripping this POW. I think you got early drop or something. Like, dude, that is so deep. Hood up, GoPro out, like, it's time to get busy, dude. That is sick. Oh, Eric, $20 again from Eric. I last skied Colorado 07, Utah in 1988. All these videos make me want to take the kids to the mountains. Need to go, dude. Wow. Park City in 1988, dude. I can't even imagine. I don't know you've been coming out west for so long, dude. That is sick. Definitely pop the kids on the plane or in the car and let's go, dude. Thank you for the 20 though, Eric. I'm stoked they bring back some sort of nostalgia. Look at the cliff. Dude, that's the thing I love about watching DC ski. You never know what's gonna happen, dude. Like, next thing you know, like, his skis are up in the air, like, he's looking at the sky, then he's on his feet. Like, DC is just an absolute animal on the skis. He's fearless. He's the true definition of fearless. And Sam P, welcome to the Stoke squad, dude. He sent me another one. See, Jay, I think it's some of these bigger clips that just have a hard time playing back. Because Devin's is another one. They play fine, and then I load him in here, and it's like they just get this. Look, see, now you see the bottom of Devin's skis. Like, what the heck is happening? He just did like a double cliff drop off that thing. Oh my god. Is this the clip? I think it is. I don't know what this is, guys. Plug your ears. Oh, he's super loud. I gotta rotate it. Give me a second. I'm still here. Alright. This is from, rotate 90 degrees. Transform. Fit the screen. This is from Logan Barnes. He sent me this clip. Dude, Logan's always got the crew vibes, dude. Look at this. Dude, like, how many homies do you have, man? That is nuts. Wait, is this the start of it? This might be the start of it. Snowboarder, skier, skier, skier. Damn, they're all just disrespecting the box like that, dude. That's gnarly. Sick clip, dude. I'm glad I was able to get it in. DC, I got one more from you. I had to show the one because... Which one? This one. No, not this one. I was saying how I could tell you use an ND filter, dude. Like, the way the snow just looks so natural. Like, you really did a great job with the clip, man. So deep. Loco Logan and his crew getting after it. 10 of you guys. Can you use an ND filter on the Max? No, you cannot. Can't use anything on this guy, but... ND filters are tough because, like, as soon as you put an ND on, you really can't... the GoPro stops auto-exposing for you. So as soon as you get in the shadows or something, like, it can be tough. Conditions like this at D seasons, one of the best to use an ND filter because the conditions won't change at all. Rip Ken Block. I know, dude. Crazy. Life is short, man. I sort of remember Jupiter Bowl a long time ago. I know. I can only imagine what it was like back in the 80s, dude. That's nuts. I'm sure you'd come out now and you'd be like blown away by how much different it is. Are you ever going back to Mammoth this season? Probably at the end of the year, but I was literally just there for like, I feel like almost 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. But I just was there twice. Oh, 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 oh. Saw that drop from the lift and had to go for it first run. Was that? That wasn't Bonanza, was it? Was that stuff underneath Bonanza, or where was that drop at? 'Cause that thing was sick. What stops in Washington are you making? I don't even know. I mean, anything that's on the Epic and Icon Pass. I think I'm going to Crystal, Stevens. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. If it's on the Epic or Icon Pass, I would love to try it out. But I also think it's optimistic of me to think that the biggest thing is I need to be in Whistler by like February 1st. So that's kind of that's like my timeline. Brian with a Y with the 5 gifted, dude. Ryan, thank you, man. Finn, Sharfam, Tyler, Peyton, and Cody, welcome. Brian, thank you, man. I think Brian's also at 4 or 5 weeks in a row or something like that of gifting 5. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And he says, got to go. Time to go pack for Colorado. Where in Colorado are you going? And are you skiing? Love your vids, bro. My ideal day is ripping some snow at Loke Mountain, then crashing on the couch and watching your newest video. Keep up the good shit. Riley Spade, thank you, man. Sounds like a sick day to me. Does DC have a channel? I don't know. It's a good question. Turn the chat green. Yo, Squad, been a minute. What up, Jesse Dorals? Smoke some for me in Colorado, Brian. Brian says, will do. Damn, you guys are savages. What would you rate Snow Basin? 1 out of 10. If Jackson Hole was an 8 out of 10. Oh man, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Snow Basin is rad. I think it's kind of I think it's an underrated resort, to be honest. You can get some nice vertical right off the bottom. 6 out of 10 for Snow Basin. If you can get up to Alpentil, yes, Alpentil, Appentil. Yeah, that's on the list as well. That one too. Oh, I'm hungry. Madison and I are skiing Winter Park Steamboat in Copper. What a trip, Brian. That's going to be so much fun. I've always wanted to ski Copper like in the normal season, but Winter Park and Steamboat I really enjoyed. So, are you guys staying somewhere? Are you guys staying up in Steamboat for a night, then staying like down in the Silverthorne area for Winter Park and Copper, or how are you guys doing the lodging? What up, Josh? What up, Marshall Luck? Will you ever come to the Midwest? Probably not. Sick new hat, Luke. I know you like it. It's pretty rad. This is the one I wear when I don't need to be like super warm. Pretty dope. I like it. I can put these flaps down, cover up my ears. Hats are a big thing because you guys know, like back here, dude, there's probably, yeah, you don't want to see what's back here. So I try to keep this back like this, put a hat on, and we're all good. I do got to get a haircut though. See? Perfect. Now I look great. Snow Basin's 4 out of 10. You rate Snow Basin 4 out of 10, Justin? Have you rode the Bents? 100, 110. I have never rode the bent Chettlers. I see them all over the mountain, and they are 6-ski. Chris Ben Chetler is obviously one of the best in the world, so I would assume that they are pretty damn good. Will you ever come to the Midwest? Didn't I just answer this? I don't think so. I just got my first Armadas. I'm so stoked to rip them. Nice, dude. What kind did you get? Cooking live stream? Maybe one stream I can cook. I'm jealous of all the snow in Utah. Washington, we're waiting for more. I know. I heard that the Northwest is kind of having a lackluster season so far, but you know that could all change with one good storm. So we'll see. Trip to Copperhead Basin and Vail, staying in Dillon. Weekly, Ron with the 20, weekly tied to the Church of Stoke. We are 7 weeks out from our Park City trip, counting by the days soon. Don't quit Montec. Chip this towards a new dune. Interesting. First off, Ron, thank you for the 20. Super stoked for your trip to Park City, man. It's going to be epic. I mean, you couldn't have, best year ever. But don't quit the Montec. Interesting. I just feel like there's so much, I don't know. For whatever reason, a lot of people dislike Montec, so. But I got to be honest, and I was talking to Joe about this today, is like, I've been using this stuff every single day, and I've used it in, like, heavy wet snow in California. Obviously, deep pow days, you guys just saw that. Like, and I am like, for the price, it hasn't missed a beat. Like, I don't know why people hate on it so much, but like, I have no issues. It's not like it's falling apart. It's not like I'm cold. It's not like I get wet. Like, don't have to worry about the gear at all. And I think for the price, like, how can you beat that? $250 a pop? Like, it's tough, man. I mean, I don't fully understand the hate around it, but I just don't know. I'm using it every day, so like, what at this point I have over 50 ski days this year already, so it's just like, I mean, what more of a test do you guys need, And I don't get anything from referring it or wearing it, like. Any tips for intermediate to advanced skier? I mean, the biggest thing I can say is just try to ski with people who are better than you. I think that's really how you get better. That's how you start to learn how to ski differently. I mean, even when I skied with Abe, who I think Abe was a much better skier than I was. He was extremely fast of a skier. Like, man, I was like, I'm doing all I can. We're going through a mogul field. It feels like we're going like at 40 miles an hour. I can't see anything. But it just reminded me of like how much better of a skier you become by skiing with other people. So that's what I would recommend. If you don't have anyone to ski with, I feel you on that. But I think there's this weird sense of trying to find the balance of like pushing yourself, but knowing your limits, especially being solo. But you got to kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit to kind of get that next level of progression, especially once you start getting into that advanced level. Like, obviously the threshold of getting better becomes more and more fine. So it's like you really have to, you got to do things that, maybe you wouldn't normally do. But I think it's also important to recognize, like, know why you're doing it. At the end of the day, we're just there to have fun. So don't do anything stupid, but. Lucas, you promised you'd come east if you get 100,000 subs. I think, did we move that goalpost, Justin? Wasn't that moved? I thought we said 500,000. Winter Park for 3 days at the base, 3 days steamboat. Oh, wow, dude, that's a legit trip. 9 days? You made it sound like you're going for like a weekend. Steamboat in-town hotel, that's going to be sick. Copper at the base, Winter Park at the base. Dude, that's going to be a sick trip, man. Business in the front. I know, you like that? I'm ready to take a meeting. Lucas, how's Tara? You know what? She said she was going to come on the stream, and she lied, dude. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe Tara's hiding in there, but she's good. She's just a liar. Well, the 84 is sick. Rosganol EXP 78 carbons. Those sound sick, dude. Congrats on the new skis, man. Let them rip. Moment skis based in Reno. Cannot recommend them enough. There you go. I was wondering why I saw so many Moment skis out in the Tahoe area. Whistler right now, Northwest off to a very weak start. Tough, man. My whole winter was planned around the Northwest, but there's a meetup. Yes, there's a meetup March 11th and 12th. Hey, Lucas, new subscriber. Crazy videos I learned in Flagstaff. Just went to Keystone, going to Winter Park in March. That's sick, Brandon. Welcome to the channel. I've never rode Bogus Basin. Mason Lord with the $5. Thanks for all the secondhand Stoke this season. Also agreed on the Montec, got a Dune and matching Falk bibs and love them. Thank you for the 5, dude. And I'm stoked that you like your Montec, man. I mean, I like it a lot. That's why I bought it. So I just washed my purple outfit. So I just think people don't want to admit that. You know, my sister Natalie, because she does a lot of touring and stuff in Jackson Hole. And Jackson Hole is just freezing cold and crazy. She has like an Arc'teryx suit that's like, it was like $700 for the jacket. And I was like, holy shit, you know, like, so I mean, is it as good as Arc'teryx? No, but it's also literally like a third of the price. So I don't know. I feel like I'm very, I'm not picky about the gear. That's the wrong way to say it, but like, in a way, I feel like I don't have a lot of tolerance to the gear not working right. Maybe that's a better way to say it. And I've had no issues with the Montec. So if something wasn't working, I would have changed it by now. Put it that way. The goalpost was officially not moved, so I don't think it was moved. Damn it, I thought we moved it. 100K we're going out east, because that 100K would literally be insane. What do I need to do to get my bindings 100% ready? I would just bring them to a ski shop, let them deal with it. They're the ones who are trained to do it, I think. I mean, other than maybe adjusting your dens a little bit. But I still recommend you do that safely. Adrian Brown 699, thank you, man. Amazing videos. Crazy how this year's snowfall is like 180 from last year. I know, dude. Last year was like dry as dry. When you're heading up to Canada, I'm heading up to Canada kind of February 1st here. So I have a few things I got to kind of do in January, which are going to be exciting and fun. And then my plan is to be up in Whistler February 1st. So that's, and then I'll basically spend all of February up in Canada and maybe into northern Idaho, stuff like that, Montana. But thank you for the $6.99. Can you talk about weather services you use and how you storm chase? Triple El Nino this year. How you feeling about that? All right, to be honest, guys, I've just gotten lucky as hell because it's just been dumping everywhere. But I will say this. What is it called again? Open Snow. The guys at Open Snow at the start of the year, or someone over there, emailed me. It was like, whatever, we like your videos. Here's like a free Open Snow membership. So I got the app for free, whatever. I think I have to disclaim that or whatever. But I would have never bought it before. But now that I see what it's capable of, it's pretty life-changing in terms of being able to nail down when the snows are going to hit. I have so many resources right on the app, from trail maps to all the daily snow reports. So I've been using that a lot to find when exactly the storms are going to hit. And that's kind of been it. Other than that, I mean, it's just been such an unreal year. It's just like, it's more or less having the bravery to go drive into a storm in a van. Like that's the harder thing for me. But Open Snow, it's $40 a year, but I think it's, which, you know, if you're only going to use it in ski season, that's maybe like 4 months. I think it's worth it, but I also am skiing just about every single day, so I get a lot more use out of it than maybe someone who's only skiing once a year. But that is the only app I use right now. And before that, I didn't use shit. I used to hate looking at the weather because I was like, if it's gonna snow, it's gonna snow. I hated the forecast, like, oh, we're expecting a foot, and then you wake up and it's not a foot. So it's like, I used to really not look at anything. And this year I've just been using that app. So I've been a long time lurker. I almost always have your vids playing in the background for some reason. It's just comforting. You need like some lo-fi hip hop. I have a dope in Montec jacket. Shit is affordable and works. I agree, man. Gets the job done. Oh, Tara Moser says, I didn't lie. Oh, shit. She called me out. What up, Tara? A lot of the resorts here are closed. East Coast here got a pair of bent 90s taken up this weekend. Super stoked, dude. That is sick. Did you like Beaver Creek? I did like Beaver Creek. I mean, it wasn't like my all-time favorite, but it was a cool mountain. Great season in Florida, averaging 80 degrees daily. Ever planning to check out Whistler? Yes, we'll be there February 1st. What pack do you ski with? For a long time, I was using the GoPro Seeker backpack. That finally ripped, which is pretty sick because it's held up for like 7 years. And so now I'm just using like a Dakine backpack, but I just put my camera in it. It bounces around all day. Like, yeah, it's not very secure. Jeff Price, $9.99 Chobani Fund. Let's go, dude. Jeff, thank you for the $9.99, dude. Is there Stoke Squad stickers yet? No, there is not. Still parking at the Walmart. No, that Walmart honestly kind of shut down a little. Not the Walmart didn't shut down. The parking there changed, which is unfortunate. You can still get away with it, but it's not as easy as it was here in Park City. Good training Jackson to start getting out. Oh yeah, Jackson for sure, dude. Just go to the sublet chairlift. Everything off sublet is insane, and you're right underneath the chair. So have fun with that. But yeah, definitely lots of good stuff. I mean, the train in Jackson is bar none, I think. Get Tara on. I think Tara is on. She was on. I will go to Jackson Hole this year. My sister lives up there. It's a great mountain. I would love to go do a storm up there. Sick mountain. We're going to put the 100K plaque in Luna. We'll see, Josh. We got to get there first, my friend. What up, Brett Downing? If you want a PC, you do need parking reservations, $25. If you have 4 more people, then yes, it is free, or you can park at the canyon side. Yeah, I'm super stoked for Whistler. Lots of hype around that mountain. Open snow is well worth the 40. It's been pretty damn cool, to be honest. If I need 3 inflatables, I'll just start acting like I have 4 people in here. Thoughts on North Star? I've never been to North Star. I think a lot of people call it Flat Star. I don't know if the terrain's not that good, but I've never been there, but I kind of always wanted to check it out. How far out does Open Snow? I think Open Snow forecasts 10 days. 10 days out. Which I feel like is all you need. I mean, unless you're trying to plan a trip, but yeah, 10 days out. I like it because I can click like deepest forecast and it'll just show me like who's expected to get the most snow in the next 10 days. So it's like for storm chasing, that's really cool. Want to say it's awesome getting to chat with you and Papa Joe at Empire back on the end of November, demoing the 8 trees. Keep putting out banger rids for past cars. Sick, dude. Hell yeah, man. Stoked to meet you. I don't know if you ever bought those 8 trees or what you did, but yeah, dude, that was gnarly. I was at Empire today, actually. I hope you make it to Mount Hood Meadows on the 21st. Yeah, I wouldn't hold me to the 21st. I'm not saying I won't be there, but every time I've tried to organize an itinerary, it just never works. So you swear any more pow at Mammoth? I just had the 2 days there, but what's the deal with your 106s? Are they replacing the binding of the DIN crank from Bond? I brought the ski in today. It's up at the ski shop right now. They're going to look at it. I talked to the ski tech there. I think his name was Austin for a while about it. He did say, you know, sometimes just the bindings can be bad, which I'm a little bit, I don't know how, you know, I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I'm not saying it's not, but we looked at my boots. He thought maybe my boots were bad. The thing is that I'm using that same exact binding on my White Walker at around a 12 or 13 DIN, 12 DIN on it. And like I've had no problems with it at all. So it's just that right ski. I just think something isn't right. He said maybe the binding might just be shot. So I'm going to pick it up tomorrow and see if he found anything. So if nothing, I might replace the binding on it though. Yeah, I might put a new set of bindings on it. A Basin or Winter Park? I would say A Basin. Yeah, my passport's up to date. Expires the 2028 or something. What up, Brennan? Stoke Squad meetup is March 11th and 12th. What do you think is better, Colorado or Utah for spring skiing? Ooh. For spring skiing. Ooh, I mean, both are great options for spring skiing, to be honest, because you have a lot of good elevation in Colorado. You have a little bit more, you have more snowpack in Utah. Kind of cancels itself out, but I'm going to have to probably go with Utah for spring skiing still. But you really can't go wrong with either one. Any thoughts on Taos? It looks sick. I've never been there before. Have you been skiing in Alaska? Yes. In 2018, I went to Alyeska, and I skied at the resort for 2 days, and I did a heli day up in the Chugach Mountains, which was unreal in terms of the terrain up there. So yeah, I've been to Alaska once and would love to get back. It might make an April Ripper out there this year. Who knows? Congrats on all the subs. Also, how great content's being rewarded with more and more people that can see and experience the Stoke. Thank you, Trapped in Limbo. I appreciate it, man. Been crazy few months. Any reason you ride Armadas? I feel like you'd be on something with metal, and considering if I can't butter on the mountain, I don't want to be riding. So I need something that's really soft, in my opinion. It makes skiing so much more fun. I used to ride a Nordica that was really stiff, and as soon as I used the JJ, it was kind of unlocked a whole new world of skiing for me. So yeah, I love the Armada because it is an extremely playful ski. And yeah, I just love the riders who ride on Armada skis. So I've never tried snowboarding. Favorite Epic Pass resort near Denver? Love the vids that keep me excited about skiing and such cinematic shots. Favorite Epic Pass resort near Denver? Maybe, I would say it used to be A Basin when they were on Epic, but they're not on Epic anymore. Yeah, Keystone, Breckvale. Does Telluride count? Is that near Denver? If not Telluride, I'm probably going to say Breckenridge. I do like Breck. Most difficult mountain you've been to? Probably Snowbird, Big Sky, or Alta. When are you coming back to Colorado? March, probably. Thoughts on technical or full tilt boots? I used to ride technical boots. Never used full tilts, but obviously a lot of people like them. But yeah, boots are just all personal preference, man. So is anything in skiing, but everything is great. What is your opinion of it being 60 degrees on the east? My opinion is that, why do so many people tell me to go ski the east then if there's not even snow out there? You got to come to Crested Butte if you want hard terrain. Then you need to check it off your list. Yeah, it's always been on my list. Definitely want to check Crested Butte out. Starlink go crazy. Starlink is nuts. Keystone versus Breck. I'm going Breck every time. I do not like Keystone that much. Ever thought about coming to the Ice Coast? I've never even thought about it. Mammoth videos with Abe were awesome. Thank you, man. Mammoth Spring Skiing is by far the best in the West. I've heard it's pretty good. I'm stoked to check it out. At the meetup, we get to ski as a group. Yes, we all ski together. I'm glad to see you wearing real gloves. The white Dakines are dope. Yes, I don't know why I started wearing gloves. They are kind of annoying, to be honest. What's top of your list to hit this year? I really want to hit Revelstoke, Kicking Horse, Fernie, sort of those big mountain resorts. Revelstoke for sure. You should go back to Bryan Head. Bryan Head was rad. I'd love to go to a storm down there. All right, it's clip time. Any reason you'd say to stay away from the JJs? I mean, what someone else mentioned, I mean, if you want a more rigid ski, I wouldn't recommend the JJ. If you're looking for something that's like an all-mountain ski, I wouldn't recommend the JJ. The JJ is all wood. It's the poplar ash core, so it will feel a lot softer to a lot of people, and might prevent you from charging through things that you might be able to do with a ski with metal in it. And if you just have no desire to have a little bit more butter in your skiing, whether it's being a little bit more on the tails or being able to nose butter around, I don't know if there's really much reason to have the JJ, but for me it's like a big POW park ski. And yeah. All right, I was trying to get something loaded up here. If I want to get into park skiing, would you recommend the JJ? Absolutely freaking not, man. The JJ is a 1/16 underfoot. If you want to get into park skiing and want to ride an Armada, I would say the Armada 84 or maybe the 96 at the most. But yeah, the JJ is a powder ski. I mean, that's what it is. I use it, I use it basically daily, but doesn't necessarily mean someone else should. But yeah, definitely don't get the JJ and go park skiing. Do you ski with your hands through your pole straps? From Lou. If I'm doing anything big mountain or in the trees, I don't use pole straps, and I don't recommend anyone should unless you have some sort of quick release system. If I'm just skiing groomers maybe, and just kind of chilling around like the lower parts of the mountain, I will sometimes rock pole straps just because it's a little bit easier. But in my opinion, it's a safety thing. If you're doing any sort of big mountain or in the trees, your pole gets hooked on something and you have pole straps on, it could really do some damage. So I would rather I lose my poles than have something happen. So again, controversial thing. Like some people might say I'm wrong, but that's just my personal taste on it. So I'd rather have a yard sale and lose my poles than have something happen. First clip here. I don't know which ones I showed and which one's this one. I think I only have 3 clips left. This clip is from the Justin Bayola. We see Justin literally in every premiere, every live stream. So this is Justin absolutely ripping it up. Is this at Meadows, Justin, or no? You said Hoodoo. And then this is another Stoke Squad member, Cameron, who is snowboarding. But I love how you guys put it all together into one video. Oh, sick! And it's back to Justin. Nerd questions. Are you B-rolling with the 85 millimeter? No, I do all my B-roll with the 24 to 70, mostly at 70 mil. I would love to take an 85 up on the mountain with me, but yeah, I just don't want to be changing lenses. But yeah, that's why I use the 24 to 70. It's wide enough to kind of vlog on, but also I can punch in at 70, drop the aperture to 2.8, melt the background, everything looks good, and Bob's your uncle, so there you go. Good question, though. Where'd you grow up? Did you go to college? I grew up in Syracuse, New York, and yes, I went to college. And I went to graduate school. I got a question on my Instagram, tips on becoming a ski bum, and I said, don't become a ski bum. So, go to college if you can, get an education, learn some skills. I know I look like a ski bum, but I am most certainly not a ski bum. Ever skied Red Lodge? No. Yeah, I feel like this Starlink has issues with the clips. It seems like when I get clips or photos is when the Starlink starts to struggle a little bit. But you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. I have another clip from DC. I love the max footage, dude. It just looks so sick. Justin, you know what you should do with this clip here? If you're using FX reframe, you should enable the second camera. There's like an option. It's called second camera. If you enable the second camera, you can essentially like reverse the distortion in your body there. So you can make it so you have that wide POV, but then you yourself don't seem as stretched. So if you're using FX reframe and Premiere, check out that second camera. It's like a whole nother layer of FX reframe that just makes this stuff look so sick. Wait, DC. This one's called Silver Cliff. Is this the one DC wants audio up on? Yeah, I love DC scoping the line. You know it's about to be crazy. Lucas, I want to say thank you for your epic great quality videos, keeping me sane where it's 30 degrees Celsius in our summer. That is so hot. Mikey, thank you, man. Uh-oh, we got someone dropping. Yeah, I kind of like the slow frame rate. Any good software, Joe, you gotta pay for. I mean, if not, you gotta use like iMovie. Final Cut Pro is good. DaVinci Resolve's good, but you really gotta pay for all those. Ooh. Nice little drop and some epic snow. Now it's DC's turn.
I don't know about that, guys.
Nah, you gotta do it if your buddy just did it. This is awesome. What's gonna happen?
Here we go.
Oh, no way. Dude, that is huge. Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, that cliff is always so nuts. You see it the whole way up Jupiter Lift, like... Dude, that was sick.
Is it?
You nailed that too, dude. Round of applause for DC, dude. That was sick. That clip's gnarly because it can either be like, it can be small or it can be absolutely massive. And I feel like you went more on the absolutely massive side. But sick conditions to hit it in. What do you like more, Brian Head or Eagle Point? I like Brian Head more, Pain. Silk, if you don't want to pirate software, DaVinci Resolve one-time purchase is the go. That's true, too. You can buy it once and then you're good. DaVinci Resolve is a good program.
I don't know about that, guys.
Going this Friday, I will be at Snowbird on Friday. We're supposed to get another little storm on Thursday night, so I think that will be a good time to hit up the bird. Another POW day. I can't take it. Too much POW. Dan Smith just popping in and say, what's up, Lucas? Hope your New Year's awesome. My son and I just got back from Wolf Creek. POW is legit. Pull a clip. Cheers to season 4. Thank you, Dan. Hope you and your son had a great time at Wolf Creek, my friend. Get that clip so we can play it next week. Dude, look at this hit. The way he comes out of the trees. Snow's flying. Dude, it's like... He, like, dropped 2 cliffs in one, dude. That is huge.
Fuck yeah, dude.
DC's an absolute animal, dude. Like I said, you just never know what's gonna happen with Devin's clips.
Go!
All right, here we go. I got 2 more. This one is nuts. Oh wait. Where'd it go? I don't know what the objective here was, but I will say this send is absolutely huge. But it seems like it almost seems like there was no attempt, like we weren't going to land it in the first place. I mean, that's a massive cliff drop. We went off it and just instantly just started. I don't know. Yeah, the skis went somewhere else. I mean. Nuno, DC the legend. Straight to Hucktown. Yeah, Mark Lambert, that's a gnarly clip. I got one more here. Let's go! It's just gonna give me a second here. Oh, sorry if your ears just got melted. This is from JH Sports. Josh sent me in this awesome clip. He's a PNW kid from Mount Hood Meadows. Little edit going on. Dude, looks dope. That looks like some sweet rocks. This is sick, dude. Cruising. So, Josh, is that you in the purple pants? I was a little confused. I didn't know which one was actually you. Favorite run at Park City? I'm probably going to have to go somewhere in Indicator. What do you like more, Big Sky? I like Snowbird more. I mean, I didn't really have the best weekend at Big Sky in terms of conditions. But, I mean, it is really difficult to beat the vertical you get at Snowbird. Josh is in the red. Okay. Now I know. Now I gotta watch it again and look up. There he is. So that's Josh. My homie at the purple pants. Let's go, dude. Oh, what happened? I told you I got you. I think that's all the clips. Let's see if we can get the jump again. Come on, Joe. No, it keeps cutting off. Joe got new bump skis. You should see them. They're like 60 underfoot or something crazy. Keep the video slow when you had a bad recording day. Your video clips still make us happy. Safe driving your next definition. Love your work, man. Thank you, Mikey. Means a lot, dude. I appreciate that. That's what I try to tell myself. Like, sometimes just the videos, they are what they are, dude. If I've learned anything with the daily videos, it's like, or at least as daily as I can get them. It's like, man, not everyone's gonna be perfect, but I think that's kind of the cool part about the daily videos is it's a authentic look at just trying to ski every day and make videos. So. Oh, shit. Lucas, would you go back to Kirkwood? Definitely. I would love to go back to Kirkwood with some good conditions. Yeah, Papa Joe is nuts. Like, he'll go to mogul practice in the morning, 9 to 12, and then he'll drive up to the mountain and then go ski Jupiter, like, 1 to 3. Like, the dude literally... Then he'll, like... That's, like, after he goes to the gym in the morning... Like, the dude just, like, exercises for, like, 8 hours straight. It's nuts. Ranking of Solitude, Brighton, Deer Valley. Oh. Rankings are tough. I gotta preface this by saying, like, I don't know Brighton that well. I would probably say Solitude, Deer Valley, Brighton. Like, if you put me in the position to rank them, that's what I would say. But it's a tough one. I feel weird, like originally the more I skied Solitude, the more I liked it, and then even more I ski Solitude, I started to enjoy it a little bit less. So I don't know. I've been struggling with Solitude. I feel like I need someone to like really show me how to ski that mountain properly, but does Papa Joe live in Utah or back? I would say he mostly lives in New York because he still works. That's where his business is. But he's kind of like phasing out of work, so he does 2 weeks on, 2 weeks out, and he spends a lot of his winter in Utah, but his primary residence is in upstate New York. Going back to Breck anytime soon? Probably not. Maybe in March. I don't really have any plans for Colorado right now. Lucas, thanks for showing my clip. You're welcome, man. Thank you for sending it in. The least I can do is show it, dude. So thanks for putting it together. Daily is a game changer, man. It becomes a part of my routine. Walk the dog, get a coffee, and watch every release. The bad ones are never bad. Thank you, Silk. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I've always had obviously Casey Neistat was like a huge inspiration to me in a way, and so like I've always had a fascination with daily vlogs. I had tried daily vlogs one summer, but like it's just such a hard thing to do if you don't have any like the story for it. So this is the only opportunity where I feel like I can really actually put out daily episodes, and it's been like crazy stressful for sure. And yeah, like now I gotta go. There's no way I'll even finish the vlog tonight. I'll get up at around like 3:30 and try to rip it out, then go skiing. So it's like, it's quite hectic. But it's also really freaking rad and really cool to do. My son Keegan has a breakfast as a French toast, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Gotta roll. Stay safe. Thank you, Jesse. French toast and bacon, egg, and cheese. That sounds good. I might have to. I don't think I've ever made French toast, though. Kirkwood or Heavenly? I would pick Kirkwood. But like, you know, I went to Heavenly once and I skied one lift there. I skied Gun Barrel. But from what I saw at Kirkwood seems pretty legit. Have you skied Washakie Glade Moraine Face at Jackson Hole? I don't know, to be honest. Washakie Glade, I don't know. Moraine Face, I really don't know. What runs or lifts do you recommend in snowbird altitude for something difficult, not crazy, still an advanced intermediate skier? I would recommend anything off Mineral Basin for like difficult but not crazy. There's also a lot of good stuff in the Gad Valley. I would say off of oh shit, why is it blanking me? Little Cloud. I don't know if that's necessarily considered Gad Valley, but Little Cloud has some good stuff. Gad 2 can be a little advanced, but I think if you go to Snowbird, dude, just check out Mineral Basin. It'll be a lot of fun. Good live stream. Look forward to more videos. Good night. Thank you, Kid Shred Progression. Are you going to Jackson for Kings and Queens? No, I'm not. Eric Golseth with another 20, bringing his total to 60 for the night, beating out Bon Rogers by 2 cents. I feel like Eric has a sense of competition in him here, with also 5 gifted. Thanks for the slice of Stoke tonight. Going to try to get the kids out after school for some night skiing on Friday if it's not raining. That would be sick, dude. Definitely send me in some stuff. Years. Thank you for sending these photos my way, man. I will show these next week. I'm just looking. Oh, the one in the pink with the showing the pole. That's so cute. That's awesome. But thank you for the 20, man. I hope you can get out, dude. Night skiing will be epic. Chris Noddy with another 20. I know diesel expensive. I hope this helps. Luna just got a GoPro 9 Black, ready to be a mini Lucas, even though I'm 6'5". Dude, you gotta disclose that first. I didn't know you're 6'5". Holy, that is huge. You might have Jennings beat. But dude, I appreciate it, man. You got your own travels and skiing though to worry about, dude. So don't. I mean, you're the support is already insane, man. Chris Noddy bringing up to 69.98 for this stream, man. So thank you for the other 20. Can't wait to see your clips, dude. And more importantly, I can't wait to meet you in person, dude. That's what's going to be sick. I'm the kid with the hood that met you in the top 99.90 over Thanksgiving. You should do a vid where you take a lesson somewhere and show what it's like. Nice to meet you, man. I do remember that. Kirkwood for the gnarly terrain, Heavenly for the intermediate to advanced. I love the dailies, but I know how crazy it is. I'm fine if you had to back off to 2 a week. I'd still be a huge fan. I didn't know if the money works that way or not. I just hope you don't burn out. From David. Thank you, David. I mean, here's the thing. From a revenue perspective and a growth perspective, there's no doubt that daily is the way to go. And honestly, like, it just is what it is with how the channel has grown. But like, come April, May, like the channel's gonna just die. It really just is. So it's like, I'm just telling myself I just got to push as hard as I can till then, and then like that's when everything will start to fizzle out. So you know, you can do anything for, you know, 3, 4, 5 months, whatever it is. So that's just kind of that's mentally where I'm at with the channel. Even March, you'll start to see a pretty big decline as people start to transition into spring and they've went on their ski vacation. So but yeah, I was doing 2 a week when I was working a full-time job. So just for my own sake, now that I'm doing this full-time, if I were still doing 2 a week, I just would feel like I'm not doing all I can do, you know? So, and, from a revenue perspective, it is, yeah, hands down better to the more videos, the better. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. I am 29 years old, Pat. Have you ever skied in Canada? I've skied in Canada in the summertime, never in the winter. Where have you skied in the east? Nowhere. Lucas, you should go back to Heavenly. Sick mountain if you see the whole mountain. Yeah, dude, it looks pretty rad. I'm thinking of getting a GoPro, but I don't want to break the bank. I don't know, then. I think a GoPro is a great investment if you want to get into it, but maybe get an older used GoPro. I have the ARV 106s. I would recommend a Tyrolia Attack or a Look Pivot. 6 days to ski in Utah coming up in February. How would you split it up between mountains? Icon only. I would do 2 at Alta, 2 at Snowbird. I'll take that back. No, I don't take that. 2 at Alta, 2 at Snowbird. I was going to say 1 at Solitude, 1 at Brighton, but I think Snow Basin's a fun mountain. It is northern Salt Lake, but that's kind of a cool place to check out as well. But yeah, I would do 2 at Alta, 2 at Snowbird, and then maybe check out Big Cottonwood. Chris Noddy, everything is a competition, especially if it helps a good cause. Thank you, man. Yes, you are right. Everything is a competition, man. That's just the way it goes. I think more people are stoked on everything you do, not just the skiing. Justin, that's because you are a true fan, man, and I love that. But unfortunately, maybe this year will be different, but we can expect, like, at least, I would say, how is the right way to slice this? I don't know, a 75% decline in the summer stuff. I mean, I have some ideas for some things, but it won't be the same as the winter stuff. So in terms of just traction and growth, invest in a second Luna and leave it in New Zealand. I mean, I have plenty of activities that I do in the summer. Just for some reason, I think it's a little bit, but like YouTube doesn't recommend the videos out the same way because not a lot of people click on them initially. So however that whole shit works, I mean, but I feel like I honestly have more fun in the summer than I do in the winter. But do you ever get full 9 to 3 or 4 ski days? Yes, I feel like the last few days of the storm, I've been skiing just about 9 to 3 or 4. I got to be careful though, because going back to the videos, like, that's just more footage. That's less time to edit. I mean, in an ideal world, I can kind of be off the mountain and have some footage already going. Because it's going to take me anywhere from, realistically, now that there's more skiing, it takes me closer to like 6 hours to edit a video. So it's like, that's just a process that can't be really rushed. So I think a lot of people think that videos just edit themselves, but the skiing is the easy part. The editing and everything else is where the work actually begins. Be well rested for this. I'm so stoked for racing. It's insane. Any tips for a beginning snowboarder? I don't snowboard. Butterbry 25. Hey Luke, hosting the inland PNW soon. Had an awesome couple power days at Schweitzer. Artists, keep up the great work. Thank you, man. I am going to be hitting up Schweitzer in the beginning of March, just before the Stoke Squad meetup. Garage Gang, I got you guys. At this part of the stream is no longer rated G or PG, so if you have kids on the stream, it's probably a good time to take them off the stream. Not that they're not welcome, but I don't want to stain their virgin eyes. Looks like Dakota found a twig. Oh wow, that's actually great. All right, here we go. Oh, I always click the wrong one. God darn it. Please work. Please work. Got a good feeling about this one. I don't think it's the skiing, it's the adventure, hiking, backpacking, and racing this summer would be great. Well, we'll see, Eric. That's what I do, but yeah, I have a blast in the summer, especially with the van. Like, summer in the van is, ooh, there's nothing like it. Looking for U-skis, what are the best all mountains? I would say the Nordica Enforcers. Have you heard of Keystone, Colorado? Yes. You say this every year, and I tell you the same every year. Hopefully we both be right this year. Maybe, man. John Higgins, the $20. I didn't even see that. Thank you, man. All right, let's break this down. First off, we have ringleader Dakota. I think Pharaoh must have brought in a twig from outside. Looks like I got some snacks going on. Pablo's probably just zonked out on the couch there. Celeste, absolutely epic garage girl with the toy. Dude, look at this. Wait. We got to look at the table here. Look at what's going on here. Holy. Look at that piece of paraphernalia. That thing is a monster, dude. Kasna, how you get the bird's eye shot of your van? I am quite literally flying the drone while I am driving. I don't recommend it. I am not saying people should do it. I'm not, I understand that's not even legal and very dangerous, but yeah, I am literally flying the drone while I'm driving. The drone is not on any tracking mode. I am manually doing the whole thing. Look at Zach back there, absolutely chilling. And then Pharaoh, of course. Dude, this is like the OG squad right here. Look at this photo, too. What's going on here? Well, you got my twins to swear the other day, so why not this? Oh, man. Ron Wilson, share the Stoke, spread the gnar, live the bliss, exercise patience and prudence. Absolutely love you, my young brother. Real deal. Ron, thank you, man. Much love, dude. Oh, guys, thank you so much for another epic stream. Unbelievable. Lots of fun things coming up. I might have a huge announcement that can share with you guys here. Hopefully, like, within the next 24 to 48 hours, because I have something really exciting cooking up. But I just want to make sure that it's all in place before I say something. But yeah, amazing stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with the video. If I don't have a video out, something happened.